Okay, now I'm at the 222 112th Avenue Northeast building. It's in the green. Wallace Properties owns this property, which Wallace Properties, their building is in the red. They want a price for seal coat and striping of this green highlighted lot. It's in pretty decent shape. It's been seal coated once before. You've got 1,000 feet of crack fill in here. And in the back section down here is where it's kind of stuffy. You've got some stalls underneath the back side of the building. There's some crosshatch right there by that big trailer. We do not need to stripe that yellow crosshatching because we can't get to all of it. All right. I'm going to show you some quantities real quick. As I show you quantities, I just want to show you the parking lot, how this looks. You got the GLY building, which is next door. You've got the back side of this property that we need to seal and stripe, and I'll show you what that looks like. You've got this area right here. It's part of the property, and it goes right along this white line up there to the front. So, and then you got people who are wondering what I'm doing, so they drive real slow. Okay, so it's pretty busy during the week because it's a Virginia Mason building, so we'll have to do this during the weekend. So put in weekend rates. Striping, we've got 75, actually it's 80 because I didn't count the last 5, 80 parking stalls. There's 5 ADA stencils, 4 here in the front, and then there's 1 in the back side here. There's 300 feet of white painted crosshatch. There are 2 12-inch, I'm sorry, not 12-inch, 24-inch stop stencils, as you can see right here. Then you've got 12-inch stop bars. You've got 1 here, 1 down at that entrance, and you got 1 here. So that's 12 feet plus 12 feet plus 12 feet, so 36 feet. And I said there was 2 stop stencils. There's actually 3. So put down 3. 4-inch yellow 4-inch paint line. You've got 60 feet here, and you got 60 feet down at the south entrance. There's 200 feet of red painted curb, and I think that it's not necessary to power wash in here. I think as we get into the summertime, this will all start to dry out a little bit. Okay, so property line ends right here at the stop stencil, and then Wallace Property, their building's right there. Okay, what else we got? I think that's it. I said 1,000 feet of crack fill. I'm going to take you to the back section so you can see what it looks like. Okay, there's 1 asphalt patch that needs to be done right here as you come into the entrance. So there's Virginia Mason. Then you got this right here. Looks like somebody's come by and marked this off once before. But we've got ourselves an 8x5 right here. 8x5 patch at Virginia Mason as you come in on the northwest side. Come driving in, you hit the stop. You got the Virginia Mason building, and then you've got this patch right here. It's a 6x8, correction. 6x8 on this patch right here. Okay. As you run through the southwest corner here, right about in this area, there's a patch, and it's right. So in the 3rd parking stall, 1, 2, 3, we've got a patch right here. This is a 3x5. So looking at it from the south end, you've got right here, 3rd stall in, the 3x5 patch, which is marked. Okay, and out by the front, by Virginia Mason, you've got a 24x8 patch, which is marked already. From the curb out, 24x8, comes all the way up, goes past the stairwell, and then there's the corner right here. Right as you get in front of the aggregate right here. 24x8. Okay. The other patch I was talking about, the last patch, is on right behind that white car. Okay. As on the north end, there's a little bit of curb repair to do here too. So you got an 8-foot piece of curb repair right here in the front, and we'll also have to paint that back. All right. I already gave the footage on curb painting, but that is one area that needs to be replaced. The curb's already gone. Okay, I'm at the bottom of the screen. I want to show you how the seal coat works down here on the back side. Where the green is at the bottom, it goes right up to the sidewalk, so they'll be seal coating pretty much right where the green boundary lines are. But when you get into the building section, you've got seal coating that goes back around this concrete pad that we'll have to do. There'll be that area right there that we have to do, as well as underneath. There's 3 stalls underneath the building here and 4 stalls underneath the building here. Okay, and I don't think there's any repairs for asphalt back here, but we do have to run up against the wall here, against that brick wall or concrete wall, and then along the side here right up against the curbing. There's a little bit of missing curb here, and I don't know if they really want to replace that because it looks like the trucks are probably going to hit it 9 times out of 10. So we're not going to replace that, but let's haul away these 3 chunks. Okay, but seal coat all the way down. Okay, like I said before, probably weekend work for the asphalt repairs. We'll have to do the asphalt repairs will probably be done on the weekend as well because of how busy it is in here during the week. So they'll have to pay the fee to get mixed. And if we're lucky, we can get out here when mixed plants open for other jobs. Seal coat, same thing, to be done on the weekend. Seal coat and stripe. Any questions, let me know.